Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. This year's Project Pan. I'm kicking it off with a bang. It's not going to be like last year's at all. I'm actually going to stick to makeup products and stick to updating and showing you guys as I move through them. I have 10 products here and I'm going to go through them really quickly and then kind of show you my progress of where I'm already at, so that way when I update you, you can kind of see how much progress I've made. Project Pan is my favorite thing ever and I'm so jazzed and energized to be starting off 2025, and I can't believe the year has gone by so quickly, but I'm very excited to use up products because it's like, now that I haven't done Project Pan, there's a few that I'm like, okay, I really only touch them if I have a goal to pan them, so we'll get into that. Don't forget to like this video for Project Pan videos. Also subscribe so you can see when my upcoming ones are, and you can also turn on the notifications so you know when I upload and have a new Project Pan video up for you. Jump scare warning, a lot of my makeup looks really old and gross because it is. I'm trying to use it up and get through it all. Just a warning. Oh geez. Okay, this expired August 2024, so I definitely need to use it up, but that is my It Cosmetics CC Plus Oil-Free Matte Cream. This is SPF 40. I used to really love this stuff, and then I kind of fell out of love with it when my skin was starting to act up again. It just made me like really conscious of like my texture first of all, but also the fact that it really wasn't covering my redness in my skin. This is like a very good beach kind of makeup. Like if you want like a no makeup look, this is really good for that. I'm through a lot of it, so I don't think this is gonna take me too long. Every time I say that, it actually ends up taking me like 6 months to finish something, so let me not jinx it, but I do think I'll get through this quickly if I stick to it. Normally this isn't a product I'd use in the winter. I'd save it for the summer since it is like pretty lightweight and like I'll sweat through it, but I do think since I started Accutane, I do need a lot of sun protection, and this will kind of be a little bit moisturizing as well. This will be a good product for me to use in the winter. Next up is an e.l.f. concealer. I cannot remember for the life of me what kind of concealer this is. I just think it's like their normal whatever, and this is in the shade Light Beige. Now first of all, this is a little tiny bit too light for me. It is good for my under eyes, but I don't want my under eyes to be like so light compared to the rest of my skin, but it is good for putting on over acne spots or under eyes and then putting foundation or whatever on top of it, so I do like it for that. But I am going to need to use this up before I purchase another kind. The formula is not so bad, it's not that, it's just like I'm not in love with it. It does dry and cake a little bit and crack a little bit. It's not my favorite concealer, so I would like to finish it before purchasing another. Unfortunately, I do feel like I have a lot to go. Oh, here we go. It's a 16-hour camo concealer, so that has a lot to do with why it dries and why it feels like it cakes up a bit. Okay, this is what the jump scare warning was for. This is my Bare Minerals blush. This is in the shade The One. It is the Ready blush. Honestly, this was like a sample size from forever ago. It's what I have on today. I do really love the color. I think this is going to be really cute for winter, you know, putting like all over cheeks, on my nose. I like to put blush in a bunch of like fun places now, like on my forehead, sometimes on my chin, but I think this is going to be a really good wintry color, and it's a small trial size and I've just had it forever. What I do love about it is how big the mirror is though. Like that is spectacular. I do think it's time to just make my way through this. I've been holding on for it for far too long. Continuing with cheek and face, you guys have actually seen this palette before. The fact that I'm literally holding it up in two parts, like that is vile. But this is Pure Cosmetics Moonlight Glow Strobe / Highlight Palette. This is the bronze shade that I was panning before. Now what I'm going to focus on is this highlight shade, the very light one. The purpley one isn't really great for my skin tone, but maybe when I tan in the summer I'll transition to that one. But what's really interesting about this palette is that it's kind of like putty spongy in a way, but the highlight is gorgeous. I do absolutely love it. I don't think I'm close per se, but it will take some work getting to the bottom of this, but yeah, it is in pieces. Lastly, for face, I want to use up my Morphe setting spray. This is the jumbo size, so I'm biting off a lot here, and what's kind of embarrassing is that I literally have 3 other setting sprays over in my makeup collection. How that happened, how that came to be, it's kind of a long story, but this is the one I purchased like the longest time ago, so I want to use this one first. But I have like a trial size one, and then the MAC Fix Plus and like the Fix setting spray came in a duo, and I just couldn't resist it, so I bought both of them because it was like only $1 more to get both of them, so I fell for it. But I want to use this up so I can like work my way through the setting sprays, and I feel like I might be like halfway through this, so it won't be too hard to get through, but I do love this because it's such a fine mist. Oh god. I only have one lip product that I want to get through, and that is an LA Girl lip liner. This is in the shade Bear. Now, I bought this as my very first lip liner when I was like trying to understand what they were and how to get into them. I do have it on today. I do have a lot of this product left. It's just not my favorite color. I do enjoy it layered under other lip products, so I just need to like be conscious that like I'm trying to use this, and I think it'll get done. Moving on to eyes. You guys, I'm putting this back in my project pan, and that is the Tarte Ash Blonde Brow Pomade. I realized if I don't put this in a project pan, I just kind of don't use it, so I do need to work my way through it. I have like a lot of it still left, and even like it comes out now, which is really interesting. So I'm just trying to use all of it up, and I don't know, it's a little dry, but it was kind of dry when I bought it anyway. But I mean, I have made a lot of progress considering where the pot was, so it's just my mission in life to use this up, and then I can die a happy person. God. Okay, next I want to use up this Cleantopia CoverGirl mascara. It's in the shade brown. This is my first ever brown mascara that I tried, and like I've fallen in love with brown mascara, and I do want to experiment more. I even have one that I don't have opened from e.l.f., the Roller Lash, but I haven't been able to open it because I haven't even gone through this mascara. Now, why is it lasting me so long? I have no idea. I do think like since I go to the gym most nights, I just don't wear any makeup, but I do think I need to start at least putting on a mascara before I leave for the day, because otherwise I just will not make it through to the end of this. I have no idea how much more of this is left, but I swear I've been using it for 2 years. Like, it's actually insane. But I am really liking the way it gives my lashes like more of a sultry touch versus like super dramatic. So again, I love brown mascara, but I want to be done with this one. Kind of also on the clean beauty wave, I've been using this Pacifica black eyeliner. It's just not my favorite. Let me see if like the swatch will tell you why. It's just like dusty almost, like it's not like a true jet black. It's almost gray, or it's not very pigmented, and that's really not what I want in my liquid eyeliner. Like, I want something that's like a jet black line, or I'll use eyeshadow, you know, but this isn't really cutting it for me. It's not really doing it for me, so I do want to use it up. Like, the pen itself is fine. What it is the pigment. The pigment just isn't really my cup of tea. And for eyeshadow, I got this when I was in high school. I was maybe about 18 years old, and that was 6-7 years ago now. So I need to use this up. It's crazy to me how I was in such a like beauty guru consumerism era where I was getting like every single palette that was coming out, like Naked Basics 1, 2, and 3, the big ones. So many makeup palettes that I just truly did not need, that I am now stuck with. This one is a Modern Renaissance by Anastasia Beverly Hills. The mirror is broken, so I have 7 years of bad luck. But oh wait, if I've been in high school 7 years ago, then big day for me. Bad luck gone. Cool. But this is kind of what I'm working with. I've only hit pan on the highlight shade. I do love these eyeshadow shades, but I've also come to realize I'm not big into orange, and there's a literal orange shadow right here, and the pinks are a little bit hard for me to work into my everyday. But I do remember I love the shadow, the pigment, the softness of it, the way it blends. I wore all of it today. I think I'll be able to get through this because the eyeshadow is so soft, but I just hope I'm able to like get through every single color. Guys, that is going to be my project pan for 2025. There's going to be a total of like 4 updates, so every 3 months I try to do an update, and then by the end of 2025 we're gonna have the finale, so stick around. If you're just as excited for Project Pan as I am, I'm gonna need you to give this video a huge thumbs up because it is happening, guys. I want you to comment down below what product you think I'm gonna work my way through first. I'm very curious to see what you guys think. Sometimes you just never know. Sometimes you think a product is gonna go like that and it actually takes you 6 months to even hit pan on. I do have an entire Project Pan playlist if you want to get your fill. I'll leave that linked at the end of this video so you guys can go ahead and check that out. Until I see you in my next video, don't forget to be kind to yourself, others, and the planet. Bye.